Hey, what is good, YouTubians, nerdies, nerdettes? Top Dot is back in the building with another witty cast. Let's go. Let me turn off this bright light right here. Hey, what's good, T-Blogs? What is good? Welcome back to another witty cast, episode 17. What's good with it, bro? What is good with y'all today? Y'all already know. As soon as y'all slide through, go ahead and hit that like button for your boy, just to let them know that you've been here and you rapping. NGN. We got a good one today, y'all. Uh-oh. Let's see what we do today. I want to turn that light back on, but I think this is proper lighting right here. Good looking, Tiffany. Okay, yeah, we're going to keep that light. Y'all see that door? It look like I'm finna enter another portal. It's because of that light. It's bright back there, bro. But, yeah. That money? I think so, Dad. What up, Pops? Hit that like button for your boy. Literally. But, yeah. I don't know if that was money. I don't know. I'm confused. But yeah, welcome to the show today, y'all. Got a good one. I decided to go ahead and record in the house today because it be hot outside, bro. It be really hot outside sometimes, and I be sweating, and I'll be really trying to rush that thing because I be trying to get back in the house because it be hot. So, you know, I'm in the house today where it's cool and everything. But yes, today on our itinerary, we got some good ones. Yeah, it's still the morning for us. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. And I know in Cali, it's probably, y'all in Cali, so it's like 8 o'clock right now. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock down here in Florida. I think it's 11 o'clock in Georgia, and it's also 11 o'clock in Michigan. So, yeah, me, my brother, and my dad, we all linked up. Yep. Y'all specific time, which is 3 hours behind. We're in Eastern time, so we fall within Eastern time. You go to Chicago, they fall in, I think it's Central time. They're an hour back, even though Chicago and Michigan is like 2 hours away from each other. With Chicago, the whole state of Chicago and Illinois is an hour behind Indiana and Michigan and most of the surrounding states around there. So, you know, that time change thing is wild. But, yeah, it's going to be a good one today, y'all. Today for the itinerary, we got M versus MGK, spicy beef. Nike and Cap. Hold on, I got it. God dang it. Okay. Nike and Cap. America is tripping. They going crazy. What's good, Big John Tech Reviews? It's good with you, my boy. Slide through, you know, smack that like button for you, boy, one time. Gonna get this convo started real quick. I told my people I was recording in the house today because it's hot outside down here in Florida. And the third topic is college football. Who y'all favorites? So let's get started with this first topic, y'all. M versus MGK. Spice. Yee, what's good, my boy Lex, aka Theo Denali, aka my partner in crime in the Degenerate Gents podcast. Y'all already know. Smack that like button one time for him, Thieleezy. Let him know you in the building. You know what I mean? But yeah, I forgot. Let me send out my APB too. I totally forgot to send out my APB, but I gotta get on it, man. I be tripping. Yeah. But yeah, we got some good ones, man. I know y'all got some. I know my people's got some good stuff for me too. So y'all hold on. Let me send out the APB. We're gonna smack that first subject right now. We live, baby. They probably like, yeah, how you be doing this stuff and you be Hey, hey, man. I'm a product of my father. Blowing, yeah. All right. First, MGK surprised the hell out of me with that diss. Not only was it unexpected, but it was very, very accurate and nicely unexpected. Like, I didn't expect for him to, one, dive past his popularity and hit him where it hurt. Because I don't care what nobody say. That diss right there struck a chord with M. It struck a chord with M and the people that M was talking about so much that it's actually a few more people that's coming at M now. Hell, I'm waiting for the Joe Budden podcast so I can see all of what he said about the Eminem situation myself. Because he said that after the little snippet that I heard, he told no lies. And he was going in. They basically saying M been sneaking. He's sneaky. And M been lying to the crowd for a while. Starting to say M is kind of childish. Like M want things his way, but he tried to portray it as, you know, him, you know, not him, but he tried to portray it as it's everybody else but him. Now, people wasn't expecting nobody to say nothing to Eminem when he came on distant. Ja Rule said something, but Ja Rule got murdered. Cannabis said something, but Cannabis was over everybody's head. So they was just like, whatever, you spit too many big words for us anyway. We going with Eminem on this one. Even though Cannabis lyrically would destroy Eminem. But, you know, popularity-wise, Eminem is king. Eminem is king over Cannabis and all those cats as far as popularity-wise. They can't do nothing with Eminem popularity-wise. I mean, point blank, zero. Nothing. But lyrics, content, once you break down past all of the popularity and you get to that, yes, Eminem is really not a content rapper. Look at it. His first couple albums that was a lot of content. He was showing us him, you know, the way he was, the way he thought, what he grew up with, like all that was love. After them couple albums, Eminem didn't have nothing else to talk about. Once he was accepted and everybody loved him to death, basically, I think he, for a certain point in time, he got confident. He got confident and lazy. So he just put whatever out. And I think people started listening to it and then was like, you know what? Hold on. Bro, you don't sound right now. Like, you don't sound right because this ain't the Eminem we used to, bro. Like, this ain't Slim Shady. This somebody else. And, you know, he didn't fall off. He just got lyrically lazy. There's a difference between falling off and getting lyrically lazy. When you fall off, that means you can't think of nothing else. You don't know how to put too much together and all it is. But when you're lyrically lazy, that means you just don't put forth the effort to do it. You just like, biggity, blah, blah, bliggity. That's it. That's what you write instead of writing blah to the iggity, something lyrically, like, you know. And once again, putting words together sounds nice, but what does it all mean? Literally, what does it all mean? You know, my dad said, I still think that they need to act like adults and not children. True, but when it comes to beef, you gotta dig into them somehow. So I mean, as far as the beef stuff go, like that would be cool. In our days of rap, that'd have been sufficient enough. But nowadays, no, it's popularity contest, and these kids ain't worried about all that. These kids, and some of these grown people, like, yo, let's pop off. I'm saying whatever. I say the same thing. What Bizarre said, my little brother said, what Bizarre said, like, oh boy, Bizarre. I don't believe Bizarre. For one, Bizarre sound like an overweight cheerleader. No offense to none of my BBW cheerleaders. I love all of y'all. But right now, he sounds like big cheerleader. That's all Bizarre sound like right now, because Bizarre lyrically can't get out there and do nothing with nobody. So while he yapping at the mouth and you know, we all know juggling Eminem, you know, I want to see him get out there and say something about somebody. Because if somebody lyrically slaughtered him, it wouldn't be nothing that he can do but go to the corner wing stop, eat some wings, hop on Instagram Live, and talk about how the diss wasn't that cool, and he waiting for Eminem to take him out for him. So Bizarre can get on. You know, D12 fell apart as soon as Eminem left, so that lets you know how lyrically stable he was, because he sure enough didn't make it on his own, and his album was weird. It was weird. So Bizarre, whatever. But that leads to my second point. Is M getting exposed now? Are people getting tired enough of Eminem to start exposing him now? Like, are they really like it? Are people like, hey, you know what? You ain't you raw, you all right, but you starting to get redundant. Like, literally, we like to hear you snap every once in a while, but we want to hear something else now. Like, that's the norm nowadays. People want to hear a variety. They don't want to keep hearing the same thing, legend or not, because you see what happened to a lot of, I would call them underground legends, like people who are legendary, but nobody quote unquote say they're legendary, but you already know. Like, I would say Ludacris is not an underground legend. Ludacris is going to be a legend, period. Like the Big L's of the world. Big L was an underground legend. He would have been on top if he still would have been alive. He would have smashed. Pun, he was legendary. You know, even though he gone, people don't really mention him as being legendary, which I don't know why. To me, he was one of the rawest Hispanic rappers ever to grace the mic. Period. His style was sick. Like, Pun can stop it, switch it up, make it go fast, make it go slow. Man, Pun was on one. Like, Pun used to do it, but he don't get the proper respect. You know, M is one of the top 5 greatest rappers of all time, no doubt. But the 2 greatest rappers of all time, they got at each other something nasty. Like, Big and Pac got at each other something nasty, and they was 2 of the greatest rappers alive. So that don't mean just because you were great, you can't get got at. And just because you was tight years and years and years ago, don't mean the rap game and people haven't been upgrading lyrics. Your style may be infinitely better than everybody's overall, but you got to break it down in segments. So segment wise, for a nice little segment in time, M wasn't, and you know, he wasn't hitting hard, because that last album before this one, no, man, no. And the one before that, you know, and a couple ones before that was, you know, that's a lot of people's opinion. A lot of people said it was mediocre. Most M fans, like super M fans, was like, yeah, they wasn't cool. My little brother said the MGK disc was okay. He had a few good bars. I just feel people hype it up because he actually came for Eminem. I think it's the reverse of that. I think people are discrediting it because he actually came at Eminem and he actually made some sense and he actually hit some pointers. If you go look at that video right now, way more people like that video than dislike that video. And everybody already knows most of the people who dislike the video are solid M fans. So that's why a lot more people are saying, whoa, this was nice. This was raw. He actually came at M, and instead of hitting his popularity, he pushed that to the side. And now he went at him as a person. And now he's saying, your boy ain't as squeaky clean as y'all think he is. He's not this oppressed rapper that just came up and now he's a megastar and he's just the ultimate. No. This dude behind the scenes is shiesty. Hey, you don't believe what Joe Budden is saying? And now Joe Budden is basically reinforcing the same thing MGK is saying. He's saying, yeah, Eminem a snake. Eminem a snake because behind the scenes he do snake type stuff. And he done snaked us, and we had a group with him, and he snaked us. Like he didn't even know the members in the group. But Joe Budden said the dude didn't even really know the members in the group. Only person he really knew was Royce, and that's because Royce is his guy. But he said they didn't even know him. You know, he barely knew Joe. He barely knew Crooked Eye and Joel Ortiz. He just signed him because Royce said, yo, they nice. So he was like, all right, put them together. Brother said, yeah, well, they just saying that because Eminem has responded back. No. Eminem had a tweet that said he don't know if he gonna respond back or not. To me, that's scary. That's scary. You Eminem. You don't need to send out a tweet. Don't send out a tweet. You're M. You're vicious. Get on that microphone and tell them how you ain't gonna respond back. Like, I'm not gonna respond back. I'm not responding back. Don't get on Twitter and don't type it on Twitter. No, we don't want to. Don't type it on Twitter. Tell us on the mic. Tell us how insignificant he is on the microphone. Don't tell us how insignificant he is on Twitter, because his Twitter thing was, bro, I'm doing the same thing you doing. And you basically hating on that. What you hating on that for? What you hating on me for? He asking Eminem real basic questions, and Eminem is giving him that I'm bigger than you treatment. And I don't know. No. Answer them questions, homie. Answer them questions. You big, you bad, you legendary. Answer them questions. Everybody gonna roll with you anyway. Your whole album is on the Billboard Top 100. The first 13 spots is your entire album. So it ain't about no, man, I might give him views. No. You said something about that man in your rhymes. You knew you was gonna give him views, regardless. You could have just basically sublimed him, but you told him I don't sublime. So Machine Gun said, neither do I. Boop, 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 boop. And he spit heat at him. Now people divided on whether M is as real as he say he is, or is M as legendary as people think he is. Like, because he's never really went against nobody lyrically competent when it came to no beef. Everybody that he went against was mediocre when it came to battling. Ja Rule, come on now. 50 Cent took him out before Eminem took him out. 50 Cent destroyed that boy before anything. He boop boop bounced him. Gone. Before any of that happened. So Eminem coming and basically murdering somebody that was already half dead, you don't get no credit for that. You don't get no credit for that. He never fully took out Cannabis at all either. LL Cool J did that, and LL Cool J fans. After Cannabis murdered LL Cool J fans just kind of beat Cannabis about, and then no. What happened with Cannabis was the Cameron and Blinky Blink situation. When Cameron got beat up by Blinky Blink and Mason them for saying Blinky Blink was whack on that the Rugrats soundtrack, for that song, the Rugrats soundtrack with Maya. He said he was whack for it, which Blinky Blink was. He was garbage. And so Mason, Cam, and them went to where Cameron was and, whooped on him. And that kind of hurt Cameron's career. So, I mean, not Cameron, sorry. They hurt Cannabis' career. So he slipped off. Now, this might be happening lyrically. It is. I'm not saying it's going to. It's far from it, but it's not that far impossibility that this boy Machine Gun Kelly actually kind of hurts him. It's not far-fetched. You see what kind? Okay, and you see, my dad said, you see what kindness is can lead to some people that can't deal with any kind of criticism. Right. Right now, the situation is looking like M can't take criticism. Like he said, you're a big bad bully acting like a baby, and that was facts. You a big bad bully. The daughter thing, yes. If Eminem addressed it, because from what I heard, he actually went to Machine Gun Kelly and told him before, yo, man, don't mention my daughter. You know what I'm saying? That's you overstepping boundaries, yo. Don't mention my daughter in songs, or don't mention my daughter on Twitter like that. She young, you know what I'm saying? Because he had a tweet about her when she was young, and he claimed he didn't know how old she was, and all of that. And I guess the issue was supposed to be resolved. I mean, cool, yes. I wouldn't mess with nobody that said nothing about my daughter if she was underage either. But I wouldn't try to stop that man money. And from what MGK saying, Eminem trying to stop his money. All of a sudden, he said almost 7 years ago. So he trying to figure that out. And MGK ain't came out and said nothing after that. Even though all this has happened, he done came out and said a few things about it. He's still like, yo, look what's happening. You know what I mean? So that's crazy to me. My bro said M gonna answer back, ask him ether venom. You know what? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't, like Joe Budden said, I think M just gonna answer back with a whole bunch of words. I don't think he got nothing on Machine Gun Kelly, but the simple fact he more popular, he richer, and he can out rap him in some instances. But I don't really think so. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think M got enough to keep up for like the next 5 or 6 years. And I think he's done after that. But no, I don't think so. Because I think M is going against he's going against a clone of himself. And everybody's saying M can't, and nobody can handle M. Well, if he going against a clone of himself, M can't handle himself. And that boy MGK is a clone. Regardless of what anybody say and how mad they get. No, MGK is a clone of Eminem. He was spawned off the Eminem spawn. The white rappers that actually got talent. He's in that class. And I think Eminem is jealous of that. I think he's jealous of that. And I think he tried to stop that man shine because people were saying that. People behind the scenes have been saying Machine Gun Kelly is Eminem-like because the lyrics that he has, the stuff that he says, and everything, his whole persona. That's what I think. I don't think Eminem finna come with acid, venom. I don't think he gonna come with it. I think he just gonna say a few things. I think he gonna say a few clever bars, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. I think everybody gonna hype it up because it's M. They're gonna be like, "Ooh, he answered back, crush Machine Gun," but it's not gonna be no truth to it. You tell me something behind the scenes that I can go research and find out about, because everything MGK said I researched and found it to be true. So, to me, the only way you can beat truth is with more truth. You can't beat truth with no clever lines or no clever lies. No, you got to beat truth for truth. Let me know some truth. My cousin said the MGK disc was fire, but I feel like he got another track that's better to drop. Yes, me too. I think he has had 20-something years to study Eminem. Eminem has had too little time to study him. When you can study somebody for 20 years, you have 20 years worth of stuff on them. You have 20 years worth of goal, worth of achievements, and you have 20-some years worth of failures. He can go behind the scenes and find out things about Marshall Mathers that nobody else knows, and he can do them just like Pusha T did Drake. He can Pusha T and Drake this dude. He could, and if anybody say he can't, get out of here. Eminem is not squeaky clean. He is nowhere near shape or form squeaky clean. All the stuff that got pushed under the rug that he done did, and all the stuff that he done said that's been out of bounds, that's been pushed under the rug. No. All of that rug can get lifted on up, and all that can come right on out. Cause what standard are we holding Eminem to? Now he's so good that he can't be exposed for stuff he did. Like, he's so good now he can't be exposed? I don't think so. I heard a few songs from MGK. Dude actually got talent. Like, he had the Wild Boy track some years ago. My cousin Ramon said he had Wild Boy track some years ago. I feel he could have been way bigger, but Bad Boy don't. And yes, he was also on Bad Boy. And Puff drains his artist. Puff will vampire his artist and get rid of him. Like, and get rid of him. It said M made him relevant. No. M didn't make him relevant. MGK been relevant. But M made him more relevant now. He made him way more relevant. Yeah. Because people didn't think that he was going to respond back. Like, my brother said M made him relevant, and that's what it is now. People were like, oh, MGK actually responded back. No, MGK been saying something. People just been ignoring him because it's Eminem. So they like, man, shut up. But now he said something, and people start listening. They're like, whoa. We didn't know that. So now people like, whoa, you spitting facts about this man. So they listening. He not spitting nothing that's made up. He spit nothing but facts on there. He spit nothing but facts on that disc. And that's why everybody like it. They're like, wow, okay. And Eminem coming out with a tweet saying he might respond, he might not, just further lets me know that he has nothing on MGK. but that tweet that he said a couple years ago, and he trying to find something, and that's sad. That should let you know something. That should let you know something about him, which goes to my next point. Who wins the beef? And my thing right now, MGK winning the beef. MGK winning because for one, he smacked Eminem in the mouth because Eminem thought wasn't nobody gonna say nothing. So he hopped up and smacked him in the mouth with something, and it was actually potent. So he had to at least write a tweet saying something. That's what his tweet was basically bait. Like, okay, hold on. So he could go. I was giving him time to go find something, or talking about getting in the studio. People like, oh, M in the studio. M always in the studio. M should have had another track for MG. He should have had a track for everybody that was ready for him. Eminem don't think people gonna respond to him, but somebody did. Somebody did. I mean, Benzino them did. Benzino was whack. Ja was whack at that time, and everybody else that responded to M wasn't as big as him, so nobody listened. I don't know. There will be somebody out there that will out-rap M. Yeah. I don't think it's MGK, but I think it's somebody like MGK. But MGK he modeled his style around Eminem. So I think it might be. I think it might be MGK. He's a much younger version of Eminem. Much younger version. And he got nothing but room to grow. Eminem is on the decline. Regardless what anybody say, he's on the decline. He's not going up. He's slowly falling. He's falling at a slower pace than everybody else, but he's still going down. He's still going down. He would be more mainstream if he was on a label that promote. Yes, he would, cuz he'd be way more mainstream. If people actually say, yeah, we like what you're doing, and they put him on. But he with P. Diddy. P. Diddy don't promote his artists. P. Diddy just take his artist money and scream bad boy all day. That's how he made himself a billionaire. You don't make yourself a billionaire by spending on people. Yeah, I don't know who's gonna win the beef, but I do know right now it's 1-1. M came with that disc, which was nasty. That shit was nasty. It was hot nasty. Joyner Lucas was cool with it too, but that MGK disc was a hair better. It was a hair better. The only reason I say it was a hair better because MGK came with a lot of facts. And like Joe Budden said, Eminem didn't do nothing but rap a lot of words. So until Eminem respond, I got him tied up right now. I got it tied up. MGK got one, and Eminem got one. But that's topic being over. I spent a lot of time on that. We're gonna jump off to the second topic. But if these new subscribers coming by and they like what they see, hit that subscribe button down there. Then jump over and hit that bell twice. Yep. Then slide over and comment if you see us live. If you don't see us live, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and you new. If you're an NGN member already, you go ahead, smack a like on this young thing. Help your boy out. You know what I'm saying? We're getting bigger. We're getting bigger out here in YouTube world. You know what I mean? So thank y'all for that. And on to the second subject, which is off of rapping and on to fashion. Nike. So what M did was just a teaser? Nah. I think that's about what he gonna be on when he come out with that next one. He gonna be on the same type of Machine Gun Kelly. I'm better than you, and you should have never responded back to me because I'm M. I think Kelly got another one saying, "Bro, I don't care who you is. Tell the people about how you really fake." And if Eminem keep coming out just rapping words, it's gonna be like, it's just gonna seem like everything Machine Gun Kelly was saying was true. But we'll see. We'll see. I got M coming out of this battle, but I don't got him coming out unscathed. Right now, he got hit, and he got to think. He like, wow, that kind of hurt. So what I'm finna say about this little dude, I mean, how am I gonna take this little dude out? You know, he got to think now. Eminem ain't had to think about how to take nobody out because he didn't have everybody with him. Now everybody like, whoa, Merlin the Mutt, what is good, my boy? What is good with you, Merlin the Mutt in the building? We just got to talking about the first topic, Eminem and MGK situation. I feel that MGK kind of rattled his cage a little bit, and I think if he, I'm chilling, just elaborating right now on the first topic. Yeah, I think Eminem right now he won't come out unscathed, but he might come out on top. But either way it go, Machine Gun Kelly winning too. Machine Gun Kelly is winning a lot right now because Machine Gun Kelly then actually jumped on a track, got it hot, and he done made himself hot. That video almost is like 20-something million views in 2 days. The first day, he had like 18 million views on that video. And he had way more likes than he had dislikes on the video. You can go check it out on YouTube. He has way more likes than he has dislikes. And he has way more positive comments about that video than anything. Nobody has ever said anyone has bodied Eminem. It is so many people saying that MGK bodied Eminem. That's far-fetched. But still, people even coming up to that conclusion, the game ain't the same for gangsters. It's not. The game ain't the same. Why you think you don't see some of these OGs out here playing with these young boys? But some of these young cats is vicious. And some of these old folks, some of these old artists can't handle that. You can't handle that. M good. He's a living legend, but stay a living legend. Don't get out there and don't jump out there, boy, don't jump out there in the minefield. You thinking you still got army boots on, you jumping out in the minefield, boy, you could hit one of them. Because right now it's looking like somebody pulled the pin out of the grenade called MGK, and they about ready, and then they tossed it at him, and he didn't heard the boom. He didn't heard the first boom. So now the ball is in his court, and it ain't never been this way for him. So how he gonna respond? That's what I want to see how he gonna respond. It's gonna be interesting. But Nike and Cap, America is tripping. Check out Cleveland, see my tears, chip out the block, and Invincible Feud. Yeah. I seen all of them. Them tracks go in, bro. Plus the dude is he hood too, like he official. But yeah, Nike and Cap, America is tripping. I know y'all done seen what went on with the Nike thing, right? Cap is now the new face of Nike. Big ups to my boy Cap, man. Big ups to my boy Cap. I'm glad that Nike stepped out and said, you know what, bro? We got you. We got you right here. We gonna make sure you eat. Because what you're doing right now is positive. You ain't saying nothing. You ain't inciting violence. You trying to increase peace. We down with it. Here you go. Here goes some figures. Since the NFL did you in, here you go. We'll give you this. Boom. Cause it's interesting. When you type MGK on YouTube, your witty cast pops up as a third related show slowly. Cuz, take a screenshot of that and send it to me. Yes, sir. Y'all already seen that. My cousin just told me that when you type in MGK, my witty cast pops up as the third related video. Y'all see what it is, man. Boy, it's growing on there. Stop playing, man. Yes. I need my cousin. My cousin gonna take a screenshot of it. I'm gonna post it everywhere, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Witty cast, we coming, bruh. That is geek me up right now. But back to Nike in America. Man, why are these people burning their stuff, man? I mean, are you that serious? Like, are we doing this again, America? We burning stuff. We burning stuff from people now, man. Is that what we doing? Like, we actually burning stuff that we work hard for? That's what we doing in America? Come on now. I don't see other people in other countries burning. I don't see when another person moves to soccer jerseys. I don't see people burning up soccer jerseys. I barely see people burning a bat. They don't burn a basketball jersey, but KD, LeBron. It's been like a few. That's because they crazy. But still, that's not a thing. But why has it became a thing for you to burn something that you worked hard for it just because that person or those people in that company don't think the same way you do? I'm wearing polo right now. I'm pretty sure there's somebody in polo that does not like me. Not like me personally, but just don't like me geographically and doesn't like me domestically. It might be that. But you know what? I like polo. If I want to buy a polo shirt, I'm going to go buy a polo shirt. I'm not going to get mad and say, you know what? Even though that polo shirt looks real nice to me and I really want it, I'm not going to buy it because Sally Mae that worked there, she don't like Tupac. No, I'm not doing that. No, if I don't like the brand, I'm not going to buy it. I like Nike. I've been buying Nike for years, even though the sweatshop thing and all of that. Okay, because nobody is clean, and I'm not advocating that either. Definitely not advocating that. Child labor is horrible, and it should happen in no way, shape, or form. Period. But I'm not in people business like that. I don't know if that's true or not. Because from what I know, they got enough money to have factories here in the USA. And from what I know, they have factories here in the USA. So I don't have to buy their clothes that come from overseas. I can buy their clothes from here. And I'm pretty sure they don't have sweat shops and child labor things like that. They may have them here. I've not heard about them. I've not heard of any getting busted out. But I'm saying they have factories here in the United States. So I'm going to go with the assumption that clothes are made in the U.S. and that's what I'm gonna do. My cousin said, "It makes no sense. You pay your hard-earned money just to buy it and burn it now." Exactly, because he said he's speaking on what's going wrong in the black community. So you said F it and buy Nike no more. Exactly. He's saying, "Yo, bro, this ain't right. We're getting all this ain't right, man. This is wrong. This is dead wrong. What's going on? Can we change it? Can we change the narrative?" And y'all was like, what? Are you actually saying that black people are equal? Nike? That's what you're saying? Burn it. Because it's American. So what you're doing is you're equating hatred with being American. No, that's not true. Because I'm American and I'm not hateful like that. So we're not gonna get put under the same umbrella when it starts to rain. I'm gonna go ahead and step off and go on my own umbrella because my umbrella does not signify what your umbrella signifies. I'm trying to cover everybody when it rains. So I want everybody under my umbrella. You basically saying, nah, we only want this type of people up under our umbrella. You know what I'm saying? And no, that's not how it's supposed to go. And if you think that's how it's supposed to go, you've been taught wrong. Somebody's lying to you. Point blank, period. Which leads me to the second point. People are losing their minds. They are losing their minds and their conscious beings because Nike decided to make this man the face of their advertisement because he's standing for something. That is wild. That is wild, bro. My dad said because mostly black people made what Nike, what they are burning is because of what Trump is saying about the flag. Of course, trying to equate that. And veterans have said, don't put us in this. Matter of fact, if you look on Facebook, is a veteran posted himself in a pair of Nike ACG boots and said, don't put us, the veterans have nothing to do with this. We still support Nike. And they had Nike circled just to let them know. We wearing Nikes right now. Everybody here is representing Nike. So we don't know what the rest of these people talking about. The rest of them people talking about is they're mad because now they think their outlet is being closed. Now they're going to New Balance because New Balance is a highly conservative brand, a shoe brand. And they go against everything that Cap talking about and any type of equal rights from what's been told. So now everybody, the right is all gravitating to New Balance. Which is stupid, but it's helping New Balance, I guess. But that's dumb. Because if I see a nice pair of Nikes, I'm going to buy them. And I'm not going to burn them. Hey, I had a Tommy Hilfiger shirt. We all know about Tommy Hilfiger, but you know, if it was nice, I wore it. I'm pretty sure, you know, I know he didn't really want urban folks wearing his clothes and well, what the scheme was, whatever, but no, I still wore it. Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna have people come and try to take it off me? No. I bought it with my money, so now you like, okay, cool, you paid for it, but I'm not burning nothing I paid for. Y'all, it's crazy. I wouldn't dare, man. What in good common sense is that, man? No. And then you had the dumb dude who burnt his shoes with them on. Or are you tripping? Are you actually on some type of drugs, pharmaceutical or street? What? No. My thing is, if you don't like the brand, don't buy it. If you don't believe in the brand's, ethnic, social, profitable, if you don't believe in nothing about that company, if you don't believe in none of the aspects of that company, then bam. And just as I'm talking, I see a notification that just said LeBron James said, I stand with Nike. So you know what that means. Nike dropped the hatred and decided to roll. They was like, you know what, cool. Because we see what it is. We represent y'all. Come on with us. All right, Merlin, have a good one, my boy. Holla at me. My cousin said Kaepernick was white. It would be different, but as bad as it sounds. Yeah, and the thing about it, Colin Kaepernick is biracial. That's what the crazy thing about it. He's biracial. And they still find a reason to hate that man. They still, nope, you're not biracial. You look black, so you're black. You're not fully white, so you're black. That's what they say. You know, that's neither here nor there. But it's so sad that people will pull out that little bit of hatred just to hang on to it and ride with it. Stupid. My cousin also said, that's crazy that the third related video, when you type MGK, I'll send you a screenshot later. Yeah. Because I keep checking it too to see if there's a glitch, but it's still there. That's what it is. They better start learning. Oh, yeah, too. Another thing, too. My cousin Cam, he got a clothing line called Chillin' Nation. And for everybody who watched the show, if y'all go there, type in WittyCast 5, and then it prompts you to put in the promo code, and y'all put live in. My cousin will give you, he'll give you his $5 off if you put that promo code in. So after the show, hit the links below. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it in the links below after I get through rearranging everything. And when I do, yeah, my cousin Ramon checked it out, Cuddy Cam. So he seen your shirt on deck. So I'm gonna get a couple too, probably tomorrow. So I'm gonna order like one or two tomorrow for y'all to show y'all, you know what I'm saying, what it is. And me and my cousin, I'm gonna get together with him on the design so I can get I'm gonna try to get a Chillin' Nation / Witty Cast shirt, you know what I'm saying, going on with him. We're gonna try to work something out with that. So that'll get the merch started, you know, on the outside of YouTube. That'll get the merch started. But yeah, I think I'll do that. See what it is. And wish I could get with Nike and do it. But that leads to the third point. The vet said they ain't got nothing to do with this. Veterans and people, my dad is a vet. My grandpa was a vet, rest his soul. My dad was in the Army. My auntie was in the Army. I got cousins that was in the Army that's serving now. All of them say the same thing. Him taking the knee don't offend us. That's what we out here fighting for. We glad he doing it in that fashion, and he's not doing it in a different fashion, like burning the flag or stomping on the flag or defecating on the flag or doing anything to disrespect the flag or the name of the country. Basically, silent protest is just as good as open mouth protest or vocal protest. So to me, being silent and letting people know, you're basically telling them, I understand your point of view and I'm gonna be mute on that, but respect mine too. You know, that's what it kind of mean to me. It may mean different aspects for different people, but to me, it basically means if you want to say something, you can say it in different ways and people gonna hear you. People can hear you by seeing you. People can hear you by you talking. And people can also hear you by just a touch. It sounds crazy, but y'all gotta expand your mind. Stop. When you in a box, you only hitting 4 corners. But when you outside of that box, it's so much space that you can maneuver around and move in. You know, so the vet said they ain't got nothing to do with that, which is good. And I'm glad they came out and said something. I'm glad they came out and was like, yo, man, this ain't got nothing to do with us. This is not what we doing. This is not how we doing it. So we can't kind of blame that on us. Like, we not saying nothing. Some vets may say it because they be convinced that it's wrong, but it's not wrong. It's not wrong. People in other countries get killed for saying something is wrong. At least here in America, we can say that is wrong, and people be like, no, that's right. That's right. Like, no, that's wrong. You got the right to disagree. You know, in some countries, you disagree, that could be your life. And that's sad, but that's how some people roll. All right. Dad says CP3, KG, GQ, and Serena Rim all said the same. Yeah. Like, everybody is rolling with Nike now. Like, most people is rolling with Nike. Most people are dropping other brands. There's been a few people that have dropped the New Balance brand because of what they done said, you know? So people are wisening up and starting to realize that all of this smoke screen is just a smoke screen. They've been throwing the smoke screen in our face for a while. So we now got to look past the smoke screen and get to the money. Like, we got to get to the money now. We got to make sure, like, these people understand, bro, if you're going to sell us something, make sure it's worth buying. We're not just finna buy off your word no more. We're not just finna buy off of what you believe in and what you think no more. You got to prove to us it's worth buying, and it's going to help us out. People ain't just buying stuff because companies coming out and saying, hey, buy it from us. If you don't buy it from us, then life won't be the same. Yes, it will. It'll be just the same. Show us why it won't be the same without your product. You know, instead of just telling us it's going to be the same without your product, but you're not showing us, you know, the same product that we use and is still working in our everyday life, but you're saying yours better and nobody's buying it as much as they buying the product we got already. Show us why your product is better. Just like how you do this YouTube thing is. It's a million people doing podcasts, but a million people not doing different type of podcasts. A million people are doing the same format of podcast in different ways, but nobody is doing a whole different style of it. Like, I do my joints live. Most people pre-record theirs. I do it live because being live is better to me. You know, I don't do too many sound effects. I don't need sound effects for my type of podcast, but I do it for the other one that I got. You know, I mean, other one I'm with, my boy Theo and them and Elite, you know, them. You know what I'm saying? I do it with that. But you gotta learn how to get over yourself sometimes. So many people can't get over themselves. Okay, so overall, he was ass at QB other than his last few years. Either way, he would have still been lead right now as a backup minimum. Yeah, but Cap was getting up there. He got injured, so he was getting back to where he was. Plus, they started taking away from his playing time because of him kneeling. I think beside him kneeling, I think Cap would have been, he'd have got back to where he was when he first reached the Super Bowl and almost won. I think he'd have been, you know, good with that. But once again, I salute Cap. I salute Nike. I salute what they're doing. I will be investing a lot more. Not just because of the Cap thing, but just because anybody that's willing to embrace diversity, then I can roll with you. You know, if, shame to say it, but if Jeff Sessions came out and was truly and was truly like sincere and was like, yo, my fault, black people. I ain't know. I was under the wrong assumption. Here's some stuff I'm finna do for y'all. I'll roll with him. But I would never, that's never going to happen. So I'm never going to roll with Jeff Sessions. Ever. But yeah. But that's what I'm saying. America, stop tripping. Get it together. What is wrong with y'all? Stop burning y'all stuff. Dude who burnt his feet with his shoes on there, you're dumb, son. You're dumb. You have third-degree burns and you now have to pay even more money when you could have took the shoes off and tossed them in the garbage. You could have just tossed them in the garbage. You didn't have to burn your feet. You didn't have to hurt yourself physically, because now this company says we represent this young man for representing something worthwhile. But hey, go ahead and keep burning your feet and your chest and all of that because you want to make a point and show how badass you are. But because even though his team was asked at key positions, they kind of hold him not getting the better talent to work. Yeah, they got rid of everybody and then told him, work with what we give you. And he was like, bro, y'all not giving me nothing. They was like, okay, work with that. It's like, I can't work with nothing. Well, try. And that's what happened. Yeah, my dad said, yeah, he's still better than most of your QBs now. Like, if he got on one of these teams with something to it, then yeah, he would shine. I think he shines still. I think he still got it. He's still young. Ain't like he older. He's still young. People just not respecting him. I don't know why, but people ain't respecting him. And the league definitely don't, because them owners don't want him up in there because he makes a difference. He make a difference now. Cap is a voice. Cap went from being an ass QB to being a voice. Now, we don't care if he get up on that field and throw 90 interceptions. We still going to rap Cap like he does. We still going to rap Cap. Why? Because Cap stepped out of his bounds. Cap said, bro, I don't care about this money. I care about y'all. And when people say that to me, that's genuine. I roll with it. Yeah. They don't know that Nike still got their money, and Nike is still going to get their money because somebody in their family is still going to buy Nike. One of their friends is still going to buy Nike, and people around them are still going to buy Nike. When them Jordans come out, people are going to buy them. The ACG boots come out, people are going to buy them. When the new Nike jerseys and the Nike shirts come out, people are going to buy them. Nobody is going to stop buying this because Cap is on the face of it. If some people might, but the people that left, it's probably 10 to 15,000 more people that's going to come behind them. So now, when Nike go ahead and lower prices for stuff just to make it better for their business, they finna boom. But yeah, this is the latter end of the podcast. It's your boy Top Dot. Want to let the new subscribers know, go ahead, smack that like button after you hit that subscription button and that notification bell so you can get all the latest and greatest from GC AAKI, because I changed the name. So y'all don't have to say game comments and all kind of illness nerdies rule no more. Y'all can just say GC AAKI. Nerdies rule. That's it. You could just say either that or you could just say nerdies rule. I made it easier for everybody. Because everybody that seen the name change they was happy with it because it was long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I tried to force that name down and it started hurting me because I had to type it in some people's browsers and I just understood the pain. I was like, okay, let me make this easier. And I also got a new URL, so you can type in the old URL or type in the new URL and it's going to all take you right to the channel. So, bam, you're welcome. All right, this is the latter end of the podcast. I'd like to thank all my people that's been here with me, rocking with me. Your boy, we have 465, I think. Trying to reach a little higher. So I did my little thing where, I went out and put my little ATBs out on YouTube and all other channels. Let them know, you know what I'm saying, come subscribe. So that would be love if y'all knew a few people and y'all sent them my way. That's why I kind of shortened up the URL. So yeah, go ahead and if you know people that like the channel, like, yo, man, you know, my cousin or my homeboy or, you know, just some dude I done seen on YouTube. I don't really know him like that. Kind of cool. I like what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? You got pretty dope whatever. You got pretty dope videos, whatever. You know, I'm just assuming this from people that actually watch YouTube and like the channel. So, you know, if y'all know somebody like that, send them on this way. I much appreciate it. I'm almost to the tier where this is going to start flowing in. I'm not doing it for that reason, but I want to get up there so I can reach more people. My money is in reaching people. Like, I get spiritual money. That's what I'm trying to build up, spiritual money. Physical money is cool too, but spiritual money is a little bit more important to me because I can't take physical money when I'm gone. But if I rack up enough spiritual credit, maybe I'll be set in the afterlife. So that's what I'm doing with that. But besides that, I just want to reach more people, you know, teach more people. That's what it is. What you got to do as human beings and spread this knowledge and not keep it encapsulated. But the last topic is, I always do, the lighter versions. So, ending the topic on a lighter note today, college football has started. And who you with? Me? Michigan State Spartan fan all day long, and the secondary hometown squad of Western Michigan. Only reason I root for two teams because, for one, Western Michigan is where I'm from, is my city, so I always rep for my city. But Michigan State has always been a team of mine. So I'm rolling with Michigan State, and I'm also rolling with my Bronco boys. So go Spartans, go Broncos. But with that being said, my Spartans survived. We survived that game, that first game against Utah State. Them boys was coming at us. They was coming at us because they seen it was an unknown defense, but gladly we adjusted. Gladly it was some big playmakers in that game. What was his name? Our running back. I forgot his name. It started with an L. It's Brian something. I don't want to get his last name wrong, but Brian something. He did well for us in that game, man. And that intercepted pass in the last final minute, man, for that last touchdown, that saved our lives. So, we go up against Arizona State this Saturday. So hopefully we get ourselves together, man, and we act accordingly. We don't get our heads beat off. Brandon Lewerke, do your thing, boy. We're looking for you to carry us this year. My cousin said he's Georgia Bulldogs and Michigan for college football. Yes. Michigan, that was crazy how they get beat by Notre Dame. It's crazy. I hate Notre Dame. I don't like Michigan either, but I would have rather Michigan beat Notre Dame. You know. Also, speaking of the Broncos, Michigan is going against the Western Michigan Broncos next Saturday too. So WMU, I know it's not going to be no pretty game for y'all, but give them a competition at least. At least score 2 or 3 touchdowns. Because I know the game is probably going to be like 56 to like 14 or something. But, yeah, give them hell, man. Alabama's still on top. That's my second point. They still on top. Nothing else to be said. Alabama still on top. The Badgers are still in there. Ohio State still in there. Who's the other 2 top teams? Alabama, Ohio State. I forgot. It's like 2 or 3 more. They still in the top 5. I know the Buckeyes is one of them. Alabama, Wisconsin, because they're 2 big teams, 2 Big Ten teams. They in there. Michigan State, Georgia, and Western Michigan. Yep. That's what I'm talking about, Pops. Michigan State all day. Spartans, you already know. Georgia. I like Georgia because Matt Stafford went there. I'm a Lions fan, so, yeah. Clemson and Wisconsin. Yep. Clemson and Wisconsin in there. Yep, that's the other two top teams: Clemson, Wisconsin, Ohio State, Alabama, and yeah, in the top 5 or 4 in Wisconsin. Yeah, that's the top 5. But hopefully we can get them Badgers. I think the Badgers is number 5. Ohio State is number 4. Clemson is number 2. Alabama is number 1. And second team, Ohio State number. LSU low-key might be solid this year after beat Miami. Yeah, that was a good game against Miami too. That was a really good game against Miami. LSU, y'all came back and got at them boys. Literally, y'all came back and got at them boys. Like it's gonna be a good college football year. Like I watch college football. You know, I actually will sit down and watch a game or two of that. NFL, they still no. I check scores, but I won't sit down and watch no game, and I'm not purchasing nothing until they get rid of that Mr. Goodell. So they get rid of Roger Goodell, then I'm good. They went from like 25 to like top 11. Yeah. I think my Spartans. I gotta check to see where we is, but I think we might still be either 11th. We might even be like 9th, something like that. But we trying to get back up there. You know what I'm saying? They try to throw dirt on my boy D'Antoni, and he was like, he slid past, like, nah, bro, I don't know nothing about that. Y'all can catch somebody else up in that mess. You know what I'm saying? So, and last but not least on that question, who gonna win it this year? I know it sounds stupid and redundant, but I don't want Alabama to win it. I'm tired of them winning. So let's just say Alabama got eliminated early. Who would y'all say got it? I think Clemson might be able to repeat. Not repeat because they ain't winning last year, but I think Clemson might be able to get it. If my Spartans is working on all cylinders, we could probably make it through there to where we can grab it. Also, Georgia and it's anybody to go. But I'm saying top 3 teams that would probably, if Alabama got dethrone the top 3 teams that they probably take it would be Clemson again, Ohio State. Sad to say, but Ohio State and probably Georgia, because Georgia is built nice. They built real nice. Like I said, Lions gonna start off 1-0 against the Jets on Monday Night Football, but they still pull it. Other than my boy Stafford, I hope we not, man. We got beat by the Browns in preseason, but that's because Jay Ruddick is trash. And you know where Jay Ruddick is from? Michigan. He ain't from Michigan State. Had to throw a shot right there. Ding. Yeah. Lips looking out. Ooh. Okay. Shit, so I thought my lips was looking like I was on crack mode for some reason. Anyway, y'all. Yeah. My cousin said that the Bulldogs gonna win it. He said Kirby Smart got the formula to beat Alabama this year. Plus, we got a great defense and 2 QBs, right? Auburn or Michigan State. Yeah, that's who I think might take it. I think Auburn got a good chance. I think my Spartans got a good chance if we can beat some team, the top quality team, man. It's got good defenses and all that. I think we'll be all right this year. I think we can win it because I always think we can win it every year. Michigan State Spartan, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and that's it, man. You know, but with that being said, I would like to thank Nerdies, Nerd Gang Nation, everybody that's rocking with your boy and been rocking with your boy. Thank you for subscribing. I'm trying to reach 500, so I'm finna be on a grind today. I got another video dropping later on. My Dad explains Hong Kong Phooey and how he was important to the culture. Auburn, hell no, uncle. Stay off the Georgia weed. I think my little sister, she's still in Auburn down there. Snow. My little sister Snow down there. Shout out to my little sister Snow, aka Simone. Yeah, and y'all be ready to go check that out. My fault. Checking this phone. Yeah, we'll be hollering. You know what I'm saying? Let me put in. Yeah. But yeah. So that being said, thank y'all for rocking with your boy. Stay tuned for that Hong Kong foodie video that I'm finna drop, later on today. And got another Witty Live. I'm gonna be Witty Live today with special guests. So y'all stay tuned for that. Yeah, I gotta watch that Bobby Brown story too. He used to be one of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? Until he fell off the wagon. But yeah, he's still my dude. He just made a lot of mistakes that you gotta atone for, but now he atoning for it. And I did not know him and Janet Jackson got down and dirty. That's kind of crazy. But that being said, y'all, thank you for tuning in to games, comments, and all kind of illness, nerdy rule. It's been your boy Top Dot. Holler back at me later. And that's what it is. Bet. Let me know, cuz. Till then, y'all, this has been Nerd Gang Nation. If you sliding past here late, go ahead and hit that like button and just wait probably about I think 15, not even 15, probably like 5 to 10 minutes after this cast goes, after I publish it, you probably watch it over again. So if you sliding through right now at the end of it, smack that like button, let me know you was here. Hit the live comments for the next minute or so, and then that'd be it. But until then, y'all be ready for tomorrow's show and Freestyle Friday. So I like Freestyle Fridays. You know what I'm saying? We're getting up there. So yeah. Until then, it's been your boy, Top Dot. I'm gonna get at y'all later. Cuddy, Ramon, love. Pops, love. Bro, love. Everybody else, love right back. I'm out.